What's up, YouTube? I'm Zero Zeus, and welcome back to another Boruto video. This is going to be my Boruto episode 142 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and let's get right into the video. We get to see Boruto play on a little bit of those smarts this episode, right? I was definitely hype about this one. It wasn't too much fighting out of like Boruto and like Mitsuki and stuff like that, but you definitely get to see like a little prison brawl, a little bit of that, but we're gonna get into that. So basically the episode picks up where it left off. Boruto was taken back to his cell after being taken to the medical ward because, you know, they had a little plan last episode, and it sort of worked out. But basically Kokiri was attacked. I think he was stabbed in the shoulder. Somebody shanked him. It looked like he was stabbed in the shoulder, right? The last episode. But come to find out, it looks like he was barely even attacked. Like he was barely even scratched or anything. So I don't know. And basically, to get into the medical ward, right, it's this little wooden tag that you need, right? And we're going to explain more of that in the future. It's going to be really important, right? And basically Boruto gets sent back to his cell while he's sitting in there talking to Kokiri and the people who were taking care of him at the time. And they were just trying to wrap their heads around why he was attacked and why didn't he end up with any fatal injuries and stuff like that. It's like kind of a miss. But basically he goes back to his cell and he starts telling his cellmates that, you know, basically his plan worked out and he made it to the medical ward and it was really nice over there, like they said it was. Like he said it was paradise and stuff like that, right? And him and Mitsuki basically have a conversation between each other. They pull each other in the corner and they like keep showing the inmates, like, you know, one of these guys has something to do with something, but we're gonna get into that further on in the episode, right? And basically they're talking about how Kokiri was attacked and stuff like that. And I think they use Mitsuki's snake from this point, if I'm not mistaken. They use the snake from this point to send Sarada a message, which is basically, you know, Kokiri has been attacked, and basically to look into Benga, I think his name, look into his office and see if there's anything that she can find, right? And so they basically had Sarada on this undercover mission, undercover already, right? And so I think it was like, I don't think they said recreation time. I think they said recess or something like that. And basically all the prisoners were in the yard. And it's this guy, because I swear I did not notice he was there. The big Indian dude that's in like who's a cellmate to like Boruto and Mitsuki. I don't know why I did not notice him the first time around. But oh yeah, and I forgot to talk about how the guy with the blonde mohawk, he was in there like writing a note or something. I don't know, like if that's any consolation, I don't know. But he was in there writing a note, and I feel like Boruto was talking to him, and he was acting a little strangely about it. I just wanted to point that out. But the Indian dude, back to back, no disrespect, but this is his name. This is the only thing I could think of to call him at the time, because I really don't know the other prisoner's name. I just know their role in the story. That's all. And basically he was sitting over there in front of some flowers. I'm thinking they're taking like an Android 16 route with him, right? And all life, and I like it, plants and birds and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's great. And he was basically sitting in front of him, and these guys, they were having this really full on like a brawl. Like these guys were getting it in, and one of them backed up into him, and you would think he's so swole he would just get up and knock him out, right? But he just stopped him from running into the flowers. He pushed him out the way and he just sat down. And Mitsuki and Boruto, oh yeah, I forgot to explain this. Mitsuki and Boruto were basically trying to come up with a plan to find Binga's weakness, right? And who else to ask than the inmates? Who better to ask than the inmates, right? But I guess who worse to ask at the same time, and we're gonna see why. And that's how they sort of get in this situation. And they couldn't find anybody who knew anything. But okay, when we're referring to the cellmates, I'm gonna refer to them by hair because I do not know them by name. So the red-haired guy, right? They were basically explaining how their mission was to no avail. They couldn't find anything on him, right? And basically, he seemed like he knew something, and he knew somebody. He didn't know something. He knew somebody who basically knew what they want to know. and they get introduced to this dude, and I think his name, please, I might get this wrong, I think his name is like Doragu or something like that. And basically he's like this gangster, right? And he's like the big dog in the middle of the prison, right? And Boruto and Mitsuki are basically having a conversation with, and the dude with the red hair, you see him with, he's like afraid. He's acting, at least. I don't know what to say about these guys, because they have so much mystery shrouded around the people that Boruto is basically bunked with. And I don't know, but basically he gave them a task. He was like, he knows what they're talking about. He has this little funny moment where Boruto like, oh, this kid's crazy. He just he really wants to take the guy Binga out, and I was thinking that the whole time, right? That's so funny, right? And basically, like, you don't get something for nothing, and everything in here costs. And he's like, well, for me to tell you this guy's weakness, at night, this light bothers me while I'm asleep every night, so I'm gonna need you to go. And I like this. I really like this, because so basically Boruto has to steal this light pole from this tower, and he can't use ninjutsu, or they'll basically be found out. They'll know they don't have a celestial seal, and they'll know something is up, right? And basically my boy Boruto gets it in, like a smart Boruto would, a smart guy would. Like, he was really he has to be strategic in this situation, because there's no other way to go about it. And so he's running up to the tower and stuff like that, and he's climbing up, and he has to do it without ninjutsu, because if he had ninjutsu, he could just run up. He could just run up the tower, right? I was watching the episode with somebody, they were just like, yeah, well, why doesn't he just run to the other side where they can't see him and run up the back, right? But I don't know. It was cooler this way, right? And so he was climbing and stuff, and basically I think it was like paper bombs, and they were all over the top of the tower, and he like climbed through. He basically super spied his way, inched his way all the way up there, right? And the whole time is funny, because this is a plot to basically get Boruto caught, and he'll have to be in jail and stuff forever. You see the reveal. Like, Mitsuki has his moment when he keeps looking at a dude, I think his name is Doragu, and he keeps looking at him over and over again, like it's something up. And he's like, yeah, you'll basically be a loser too. He's making all this up. I'm like, what is he talking about? And here you go. Here's the big reveal that the prison guards, everybody is basically surrounding Boruto, right? And Boruto is being smart in this moment. It's like a puddle of water on the ground or something like that. And he had like the light bulb that he was supposed to get in the first place. And since nobody could see him, he used lightning, right? He used the lightning, and he blinded everybody, and he got away. And he basically made it out with the light bulb, and I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really cool how Boruto used his brains, and he made it out of that situation. I think that was nice, even though, in that situation, he wasn't supposed to do that. I think that made it that much better. Like, the faces that he was making, like, you could just tell, like, it was looking like, oh, well, something was about to happen. It was looking like something was about to happen. I'm hyped that they did it this way. And so basically Boruto brings back the light bulb, and this is when the episode ends, if I'm not mistaken. This is when the episode ends. I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy. The episode was crazy. You get a plus from me. I usually don't brag about how the episode was so great, but it was really good. It was really good for it to not have any fighting and stuff. Like, it was story, it was strategy. I was hyped. So if you was hyped, leave a like, and I'm probably gonna end the video right here. My name is Xero Zeus. This has been my Boruto episode 142 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.